Let's take a look at how you can modify the theme and the layout of your report. There are two tabs under Theme and Layout section, which are Theme and Layout. Under the Theme tab, we can either pre-select an existing theme or download an image from a computer or from the URL, and Looker Studio will create a theme based on the image. I'm going to add an image URL here, and now there are 3 different options I can choose from. I'm going to go with the default one and make changes to that one. If I know that I want to use a dark layout, I would select a black ready-made theme to be my base, but as I'm going with lighter colors, I'm just going to select the first option. There is an option to customize the theme on the panel. I can now, for example, change the background color of the report in the Customize section. Let's add a light gray background. Then the component default color would change the colors of the components. You can see that the background colors have all changed for different elements. However, if you have changed those colors separately for each component, then the whole theme will not be affected. For example, let's select one of the scorecards and go to the Style panel to change the background. Let's pick a yellow color. Now you can see that the background color for this element has been changed. Even if you make changes to the theme, the scorecard would not be affected by the background color change. If you want this element to follow the theme, you can go back to the Style section and reset the color setting. One of the most handy settings of the theme is that you can change the theme data chart colors. Usually, you'd want these colors to be your brand colors, and you can set them in specific order. You can also change the comparison arrow colors from this section. At the very bottom, you can find styling for the dashboard navigation panel. You can set the background and the menu link colors. And this is how you can modify the theme of your report. Now let's take a look at the layout section. Let's take a look at 3 components of the layout section: page navigation styling, canvas size selection, and report level component position. First, let's go through page menu navigation styling options. You can set the navigation menu position from here. Let's make that to be a tab on top of the page. Now I'm going to show how that looks in the view mode. You can see the margin between the top navigation and the dashboard is gone. You can see that there is still the space around the dashboard. This is because the dashboard width is set to actual size. You can change this by selecting the Fit to Width display mode. Now, when you check the view mode, you can see that the dashboard fills the whole screen. Now, let's take a look at the canvas size selection. You can set the page size for all the pages in the dashboard here. You can also set the individual pages to have a different size. You can do this by going to the main menu and clicking Page, Current Page Setting. That will open the page setting on the right-hand side. You can then change your page size for the current page you're viewing. Lastly, let's go through the report level component position. By default, it's at the bottom, so the components might not be visible when you make some elements to be report level. You can select Top for report level components to show at the top. Now you know how to use the layout section of the report and where you can change the page navigation style, adjust the canvas size, and the position of report-based components.